It's just Lena.
It's your boy D.
I'm sorry, you are in a homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session.
Oh my God. So listen, this episode 222 of the Homeroom Smooth podcast, stripper nuns. Okay, we're gonna be talking about the Dodgers and them endorsing the Pride Month parody strippers. Yeah. All right. That's the best way I could put it. And then we also have after that, we're gonna talk about some DM etiquette. And then after that, I'm a gripe and I'm gonna complain about my life. All right. Them the three topics. That's what I'm talking about today. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to turn this. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Let me turn this virtual background thing off. Let me turn this off. Cause I'm really chilling. I'm really chilling. Y'all can see the crib. You can see the crib. I'm really chilling. Wow, that looks so much better than the green screen thing. Okay, I'll probably just do that at home. Um, that will require me to clean up some things. So I'll do that and we'll be rocking like this at home. Wow, this is so much better. But anyway, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So the Dodgers, okay, wanted to do something for Pride Month. All right. Normally, that's not a big issue. However, they literally picked the worst organization you could. Why do I say that? Because it's not necessarily the organization is evil per se, but most of their fan base, okay, most of the Dodgers um, attendees are Christian. Most of their fans are Christian, and the stuff that they do is borderline blasphemy. But let's get into who they are. Okay, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, also called Order of Perpetual Indulgence, is a charity, protest, and street performance organization that uses drag and religious imagery to satire issues of sex, gender, morality, particularly and this is in parentheses here, particularly Christian perspectives on these topics and fundraise for charity. Now, look, under the surface, I'm not above everybody getting made fun of. However, you can do things that are overtly offensive to people's faith. I cannot, for the life of me, find the video, which is pissing me off. I can't find the video. However, there's a video of them performing, and I kid you not, I have some images that I'm gonna pull up shortly. We can go through some of the little Google images. We can go through them shortly. But I kid you not, man. I kid you not. These jokers had a dude strapped to the pole or whatever, not pole, the cross. Okay, had him strapped to the cross, and the dude was dancing on him like it was a stripper pole. Okay, so it's two dudes and another dude's dancing on him like it was a stripper pole. Like you can't do that to the cross and expect people to not be offended. And then you can't be an organization whose fan base is mostly Christian and bring in someone this overtly offensive. Like they literally they're past the point of satire. It for Christians it's borderline blasphemy, and it kind of sucks that Christians are in this hard place, rock in a hard place where we can't like we're like the subject of all like everything fair game. Everything's fair game. Nothing's off limits when making fun of Christians. Like nothing's off limits. You can just go there. And I'm like, sometimes you shouldn't allow people to go all the way there. And what they did, and this is in the street, public just out there, and you're having these events and you want them to be family friendly, and some people don't want their kids to see that stuff. Some people are really good at avoiding it, like their kids haven't seen that stuff yet, and if they want to shelter their child, that's their business. But if they can't go to a Dodgers game and avoid the type of stuff and avoid that conversation because they're not ready to have it, then you know what I'm saying, that hey, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. And the Dodgers organization, they're gonna have to do something about it. But let's get into some images, okay? Let's get into some images of them because I know y'all want to see them. I know y'all want to see them. All right, so most of these aren't as bad. Most of these aren't too bad. Let's see. Get that. There we go. All right. So this is what they look like. All right. This is who they are. How do I? Can I full screen this? Oh, I mean that's close enough. That's close enough. I'll move myself down here. I don't matter. So yeah. So yeah, that's that. That's the next one. That's the other one. That that where is it at, man? I really want to find that video, man. And I just hate it. I just hate that I wasn't able to find it. But this is what they are. This is what they end up looking like. Are there any videos that are good though? No, I don't think so. None of those are the videos that I seen of them. But I will say like that's a tall ask. You're asking a lot of people to not get offended when I kid you not, like dude is literally dancing on the dude while he's hanging from the cross. Like that's gonna be a um yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Uh, it's gonna be a lot. Anywho. All right. So next topic. All right. Next topic. DM etiquette. Okay. Do not. I repeat. Do not be just DMing women just anything. Okay. Like like set up a proposition. Set up a a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a prompt. You know what I'm saying? Like think it through. Like don't man. What did dude say last night? Because that's how this ended up a topic. I immediately added it last night. Some dude said some man. Uh, you're making me think like bad intrusive thoughts or something like that. Like I'm horny intrusive thought. Like, buddy, who talks like that? Like to a girl, you haven't even established that you're talking to her. Okay, that's one. Okay, that's one. You haven't even established that you're talking to her. So what are you doing? Like you can only get away with stuff like that is if she number one, she knows you're joking and she already kind of likes you. Like if you're cold going in there in the DM, you got to be tactical about it. Okay, you gotta like space it out. You got to play the game. You got to play the game, and sometimes you got to play the long game. It might take you some time, bro, but you got to play it out. Do not be just saying whatever in the DMs and thinking everything's gonna be okay. Like I'm sick of my homegirls having to tell me about more weird stuff that y'all done did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be violating DM etiquette so bad. I'm not even surprised most women be like they be calling y'all weirdos because I literally know like and I thought like I know this dude. I thought he was cool, and then I realized this man don't got no DM etiquette. Talking about some I'm having terrible intrusive thoughts. Fam got a girl. If you got a girl, like you can't be in the DMs just being that down bad, that horny, bro. Like you can't come on, bro. You can't be that horny. Talking about some I'm having intrusive thoughts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about sinning. Like what are we doing? Who do you think you are? You ain't good. You ain't cool. Jesus, man. Folks crazy. Folks is crazy. Like and I get it. I get why women be upset. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. If that's because I realize like you know what I'm saying, especially the cute girls, like y'all gotta begin like what like nine or ten DMs a day at least. Like 9, 10 DMs. Like the desirable girl, like they're getting like at least 9, 10 DMs. Most of them ain't getting read, right? That's this is off rip. Most of them ain't getting read. But the few that get read and they looking like that, talking about some you make me hard. Like, bro, you ain't gotta like you can't cold turkey do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the only way you can get away with that, I promise you, she would have to already like you and want you and be thinking like that. Cause you can't just like cold say something that dumb. Like you gotta kind of like be clever with it, at least make a laugh with it. Like y'all over there, y'all making them cry. You're making them want to run away, want to go home. Um, But yeah, that's what I want. That's what I say about DMs, man. Be mindful in the DMs. Okay, be nice. Be nice. Be presentable. Talk like you got some sense. Okay, act like you got some home training. Okay, do not be extra horny in the DMs. Do not be up there being all horny in the DMs. All right, it's not cool. Not okay. Not cool. It's not okay. Um, but yeah, that's that. That's that. Those are my two news topics. Obviously, since I got time, like I can talk about it a bit more at length. Man, Danileigh was fucking wilding. Danileigh was wilding. Like, one, you're rich, girl. You're rich. You're rich. You're rich. Well, you're relatively well off. Like, I'll stop saying you're rich. You're well off. Okay. You just did choreography, Beyonce. I know she cut you a decent check. Like, just stop it. Stop it. Stop it now. And you're telling me you 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 couldn't have not drunk and drive, like you couldn't get an Uber, you couldn't get a driver, you couldn't get a Lyft, like how. I think they even got a free service down there for if you drunk, so you don't drink and drive, and you still did it, and then you hit a dude and drug him a block. You drug that dude a whole block, and the police had to just run after you and stop you, had to pull up and stop you. Like, he had the severe spinal injuries, and now you're facing 3 felonies in Miami. I'm not even surprised. I'm surprised, but I just don't understand, like, how she makes that level of reckless decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were saying wild stuff like, "Oh man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the baby dodged a bullet," or like, and all that stuff. People were saying really wild stuff, and my thing is this, man. Danny, you make good money. You know better. How did you get behind the wheel? Like, how? How? Explain that to me. Explain that to me. How did you get behind the wheel of a vehicular vehicle, an automobile? The dude was on a moped. Just to clarify that for y'all. That's why his back is so messed up. He was on a moped. So some dude that was on a moped on the side of the road, just zooming along, because she's drunk, weaving back and forth, and then wham, hits him and starts just dragging him. Nuts. Nuts. So Danny, if you end up having to go to jail, I'm not surprised. I'm gonna be praying for you. You're gonna have to do some time regardless, and your license is finna get revoked. So we'll never see you driving a whip again, which is good. Revoke your license, sit out, go get you some what is that? Alcoholics Anonymous. Yeah, go over there, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Get you some help, get you some therapy. You know what I'm saying? Other people in the comments like, oh, she's going through a lot. I'm like, going through a lot. Okay, everybody has a lot on their plate. Everybody realistically does. It's just, you know what I'm saying. Some people have just a little bit more, or some people have things that are a lot to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't weigh somebody's stuff to really, like, unless it's certain things to make it more than other people's stuff, because everything's a matter of perspective. However, however, there's no amount of life going on to where you start drinking and driving and dragging people a block, severely injuring their spine. Oh, he had kidney lacerations as well. Kidney lacerations. Deplorable. Deplorable. Terrible behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, the latter half of your 2023 is going to be in the gutter. You just released a song, like, you're supposed to be trying to get on the up and up, and now you on the down, and you might be down for a while. You might be down bad for a minute, and the flights back to Florida to defend yourself and defend your case ain't gonna be cheap. Mm-mm. It ain't gonna be cheap. So God bless you. You know what I'm saying? You're a mother to a child, so please look out for that. Please look out for that. Please look out for that stuff. Look out for your kid. Look out for your kid. I don't know what the heck I was talking about exactly. Um, but yeah, man, Jesus. Mm. So anyway, I'm gonna get to the latter half of what I really wanted to talk about, which is my life. Okay, I have, because if you got here early, if you got here early, you might have seen the original title was gonna be overcommitted, but I did away with that. The reason I did that was because I didn't want it to just be about that. I kind of still want to like deliver the news and then talk to y'all. So half of my problem is I say yes too much. Okay, I say yes too much. I need to start saying no. I need to start being like, you know what? I cannot do that. I can't do it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't have the capacity. Okay, I don't have the capacity to do that. But I'm constantly always like pushing myself to do more because I feel like I ain't done enough, but I don't even take time to like smell the roses or appreciate myself. So I took a little break, you know what I'm saying, to try and like enjoy my family, because all I do is like I just be at home. Like if I'm not outside, if I have not taken a plane somewhere, I'm just at home. Like real talk, I'm just at home. Like it's like all I do is just catch flights. Um, like as far as like to go out, like I don't really just go out and hang out different places. Um, but yeah, with that said, like I only had so much time, you know, only had so much time and only so much stuff I could do and deal with. And yeah. Um, and I overcommitted. I overcommitted. I over obligated myself. Um, like and now I have just a lot of stuff that I have to do, and now like I've given my word, so I got to do it, and I got to like do what I got to do. But at the same time now I'm gonna have to start dialing back and excuse me, refocusing myself and like my energy on me, because I'm trying to like do better, like as far as like eating wise. So like I'm like I got like these meal replacement shakes and stuff. I'm trying to like work out regularly, and I've went already 2 times this week while on vacation. And I've been going last week and the week before that. So I'm like I'm trying to get serious about that. I'm trying to get serious about eating good and eating right. I'm trying to get serious about like like this podcast and dropping content more consistently on a regular daily basis. And then I still have incidents where I'm saying, I'm just not able to have time to do other stuff because I've obligated myself. Oh, I could do this one thing for you or with you on this particular day on this particular time. And then I end up just finding myself out of time. And when I'm out of time, I have to find time, and that typically it takes away from like sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Typically, and I'm not getting enough rest. Because I found that out because I just kept going to sleep. I kept falling asleep. Like I fell asleep in the middle of Fast 10, and it wasn't even a bad movie. I was interested. I just was tired. Like I literally was tired, and I couldn't say anything else about it. I was like, I'm tired. Sometimes I'm tired. Like I'm through. Okay, anyway. Um, but yeah, man. Yeah, that's that's about it, man. I want to dial back and really refocus in on me. That is what I want to do. So I can bring you guys these products on time and timely, even though I'm making this one in the middle of the fucking day. Because why? I'm dedicated. Okay, I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated. I'm here for y'all. There's things I want to look into, like actually like using my Patreon, but I haven't. I don't have a really solid like idea for it yet. But I do want to start utilizing my Patreon. I do want to also figure out other ways where I can like bring in bring in revenue and stuff into this platform, to this podcast. So yeah, I'm just looking for those opportunities. And I want to say to all the people that like really like support me and like send me emails and like text me on a regular basis, because it's a nice portion of y'all now, like the emails and the texts and stuff, even the phone calls. Uh, I feel like I need, you know what I'm saying? Like I just want to get in a position where I'm able to be better, and you know what I'm saying. Feel like I'm somebody that people should look up to. That makes sense. Like I'm a role, like I be a role model or a roadmap for people. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hopefully, you like, you comment, you subscribe, and I'm gonna get on up out of here. Catch you later. Ooh, almost didn't run the outro.